Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today is Tuesday, so I'm bringing you guys a new video. I was going to bring you guys a video. Let me show you something real quick. So I was going to be showing you guys a video of me grinding out this right here on the rocker pedestals. I was going to show you guys that, me grinding it out, cleaning it up, and I was going to paint this, okay? But unfortunately, I got let down by Harbor Freight. Now, Harbor Freight's an awesome place to shop, but every now and then you do get things that, you know, are not complete, and this was one of them. I'm missing that piece right there off of this air grinder, and you know, I need that to use it, so I'm going to return it, or exchange it, or return it, get my money back, whatever. That way I can be able to do this tomorrow. So I figured, you know, I'll bring you guys another video. So like always, if you really enjoyed this video, please do me that favor and give me that thumbs up on the video, because it helps out so much. You guys do not understand. Thank you guys for always, like always checking out the channel. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I love you all. Okay, I hope you guys are having a good week so far. So definitely. And also another note for all my people out in the Midwest. I heard about the extremely cold front you guys are supposed to be getting. So I want to wish the best for you guys. Hope you guys stay warm. You know, don't be outside if you don't have to be, unless, you know, you got to work and stuff. So definitely. But I figured I'd still bring you guys some content, because as you guys know, we started to do the ARP head stud install on the truck, and that went pretty good. I'm not 100% done with it yet. I'm probably like 70. I'd say I'm about 65, 70% done. Real quick, I can show you guys. It's not much going on right now. I have everything covered up because I don't want any type of dirt, moisture. Oh, well, not moisture, but I don't want anything getting up in there. So I got it all covered up right now. You guys know I work, so haven't had time this week yet to get to that. But I still want to bring y'all content, you know what I'm saying? So in the meantime, I figured I can bring you guys a video. I think this is a cool one. I don't see too many videos like this out there, but I think I can bring you guys a video talking about my top 3 mods I've done to my truck so far that are my favorite by far. I think it'd be a good video because, you know, we all got the top 3 mods for the Cummins, whatever truck, but we don't have the top 3 mods that me personally like. Or not me, but you know, yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at. So I think that'll be a good video for y'all. You know, so I wanted to bring y'all some content, so you know, get some entertainment in the middle of the week, get you over hump day tomorrow. You know, get you to the end of the week, so that way we can keep pushing. Also, some more great news. Yesterday, I went ahead and sent off the other injectors we had for the 6.7 Cummins. I sent those off to a company called F1 Diesel. All right, I'm gonna be reaching out to them again in terms of doing some negotiating and whatnot. But I went ahead and sent those off to them. They're going to test the injectors for me, call me, let me know what's up with them. You know, long story short, I just want to get them tested to make sure that they're good and that they are what they're supposed to be. Because the last thing I want to do is put something in my truck that's going to damage it. So I'm going to get those tested. They're extremely reliable, extremely polite, awesome customer service. So F1 Diesel. So that's who I sent them off to yesterday. Just waiting on them to get back to me. They should be there Thursday, so hopefully we'll have results by Friday. I can update you guys Friday, and then go from there. Also, on another note, please let me know about this. Friday night, do you guys want to do another live stream? Let me know how you feel about that, because I have no problems, and I would love to do a live stream with you guys. Okay? Apparently, you guys really enjoyed it last Friday. It was kind of a spur of the moment / 6-hour notice, but nonetheless, we still had a good time. Bunch of people ask questions, we got to chat, chill, all that good stuff. So if you guys would like to do that again, please comment down below. Let me know what time you would prefer. Please include your region, so Central, Eastern, Western, or Pacific Standard Time. Let me know, and you know, based off all the answers, I'll you know, we'll work something out. We'll work something out if y'all want to do it. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and get started with the top 3 mods that I love that I have done to my truck. Now, you guys know I have done a ton of stuff to this truck. If you guys didn't know, I have 2008 3rd gen Cummins Mega Cab with the 6.7 Cummins in it. It's an awesome truck. I love it. She's my baby, my pride and joy. She is the queen of the channel. Okay, she gets all the attention. All right, more than me. So, but whatever. So you guys know I cherish this truck a lot, and I put a lot of work and a lot of effort into it, and I also put a lot of work into making films and videos for you guys to be able to watch, enjoy, and learn something from it. Okay, when we first started this channel, you know, my goal was I wanted to make a channel that the average person can watch and enjoy and get something out of it. Okay, that was my goal. You know, there's something called clickbait. We all know what it is, and if you don't, just Google it. You'll find out what clickbait is. But we all know what clickbait is, and we know it's all over YouTube. All right, and I didn't want to be part of that. You know, I was like, you know what? I got time. I got a truck. I want to talk about it, and I started it. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, my goal and my basis of this channel has been make a channel to where the average person, the everyday person like myself, because I'm just a regular person. I wanted to make content, make videos, that way you guys can be able to relate, correlate, and clearly we do, because the comments I get, the feedback I get, the messages I get, it's ridiculous, okay? And I really appreciate it. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna stop yapping. We're gonna show the truck. Excuse her if she's dirty, because we haven't washed her in probably like 3, maybe almost 4 weeks now, because, you know, she's getting work done to her. So we're gonna kick this off. All right, you guys, so coming in at number 1 in terms of, oh, I'm sorry, not number 1, number 3, in terms of my top 3 mods I have done to this truck, number 3 is going to be the 5-inch rough country lift, okay? You guys, if you go way back in my channel, and I'm talking last year, April, May, you can see when I installed this lift kit on my truck. And putting this lift kit on, by far, was one of the best things I've done to this truck. I always wanted a little bit more height to it, and to be honest with you, I was actually going to go with a 3-inch rough country lift kit. But then I started thinking about it, I'm like, man, that's too basic, man. Everybody got 3-inch lift, leveling kit, all that stuff. I want something a little higher, you know, but I didn't want to spend money for a 7, 8, 12-inch lift, obviously. So I went with a 5-inch rough country, paid about $600-700 for it, got a good deal on it. And I went with it, and by far it changed the channel, it changed the truck. When I put this lift kit on the truck, I'm telling you, the feedback was ridiculous, and I love it. You know, I got an awesome stance. I'm a 6'3", 250-pound dude, so I'm a pretty big guy, and I can get in my truck comfortably. You know what I'm saying? I can just hop up into it. Yes, I do need to get some steps. I plan on getting some. But at the same time, it's not extremely obnoxious, where it's like my handle's right here. So where you see my hand at, that's probably about 4 inches from my chest right now. I can open this truck and, you know, my feet are here, and I can easily get in this truck. You know what I'm saying? It's not annoying. It's not obnoxious. I'm not grabbing on, and I don't even have the oh shit handle. You know what I'm saying? So I can easily get in this truck without having to hurt myself, or, you know, just wearing, just, you know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm getting at. So I definitely, this lift kit was number 3. Rough country gets a ton of lashing, man. They take a beating. They do take a beating, but at the same time, they also get rewarded, and they also get, you know, appraised, or, you know, praised about for their stuff. And this is a rough country lift. I have no shame in saying it. You know, once again, this was my budget, and this is what I can afford. I could not, I kind of can't right now. I can't afford, you know, a Fox BDS, you know, 6-inch lift, or, you know, all them Thurins and all them crazy, you know, them expensive brands out there. And that's not to knock their product, because I know, or I'm pretty positive, they make awesome quality stuff, but I can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? So rough country makes an affordable lift that an everyday person can afford. It's pretty upfront to install, as long as you got basic tools, time, and somewhere to do it, and you can get it done within a weekend. So this is definitely number 3 mod that came in terms of my truck. I love it. It changed everything, man. Because when I got the truck, it had 2.5-inch leveling pucks on it, stock height. It had Bilstein 5100 shocks on it, but they were blown out. They were old as shit. It rode bad. It had horrible sway in it. And I tell you what, when I put this lift kit on my truck, I lifted it up, but yet it still rode like a dream. It rode better than it did before I lifted it. I am not exaggerating. I am not going crazy. I am being 100% honest. And on top of that, I was able to customize some shocks. Look at that. I got my wedding rings the same color as my damn shocks. That wasn't even intentional. But I was able to paint my coils the same color I painted the turbo and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I have videos on all of that stuff I've done. So if you're curious about what it was, or if you want to know my experience, please, before you ask me, go back in my archive, in my channel. You probably are going to find a video 98% of the times on what I've done to it, okay? So that is definitely one of the game changers on my truck. So for number 2, it's going to be a little different because this one, you really can't see nothing, but if I can open this, you really can't see nothing, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, okay? So when I bought this truck, it was stock, if you know what I'm saying. It was a completely bone stock 6.7 Cummins, had about 121,000 miles on it. Right now it has about 161,000. So I bought a bone stock truck. So on the 6.7 Cummins, they come with certain things on the truck, and one day it disappeared. They went away. So that happened one day. It was about summer of 2017. So I don't know how it happened, but it just went away. And my truck had better fuel economy. It rode better performance. It was just all around better. And that probably, and you're probably wondering why is that not number 1, but I'm gonna get there. It probably was one of the best things I was able to do. You know, it worked out so good because at the same time, it also gained a 5-inch straight pipe flow pro exhaust with an 8-inch axle dome, which is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can tell down there, but you know, she got an exhaust on her. It sounds amazing when she drives. She's the bang. She's the bomb. She's banging. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, and it worked out for the best because my miles per gallons went up. I was able to turn off some settings so that way I didn't constantly get chime noises in the truck and all sorts of stuff. But it worked out for the best. Some people would like to call it deleting your truck, whatever that means. But if that's what it is, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely number 2. Anybody ask me what should be the first thing you do with a stock 6.7? And I don't care if you just bought it off the dealership, because it's a 6.7, it's not a Power Stroke, it's not a Duramax. If you get a 6.7 Cummins, the first thing you need to do, you need to delete it, okay? If you're worried about warranty and all that stuff, if you're going to be just using that truck every day for driving and just, you know, basic everyday truck stuff, you don't have to worry about voiding that warranty, because the worst thing you're probably going to have with that truck might be something stupid like a water pump. You know, you're not going to have to worry about your turbos going out under 100,000 miles. You're not going to have to worry about, you know, your just ridiculous stuff. Now, I know nothing is impossible, and I know there's that small percentage that gets something, a brand new truck, and some crazy shit happens. A main bearing blows out, or, you know, a piston locks up, or, you know, something stupid. And in that case, you know, 1, you either bite the bullet, or 2, you just roll with the punches, you know what I'm saying, and get it fixed. So that's just one of those things. But coming in at number 2, that is definitely one of my top 2, or it is my top 2 mod for this truck, was when it became deleted. It just woke her up. It turned her back into a diesel, and she became what she is now from that. And that was summer of 17, so almost 2 years later, and no regrets whatsoever. So last but not least, and you can't see this one, but you know what I'm talking about, is going to be tuning. Okay, tuning by far was the best decision I have made on this truck since I've bought it. Definitely, I loved it. Okay, now when I say tuning, I'm talking about EFI Live tuning by HPP Performance. Okay, so you guys know for a long time, almost a year and a half, I had the H&S Mini Max on my truck, and by no means that is a good tuner, because I was able to tune my trans, bump the line pressure up for my transmission, change the shift points, all that stuff. It was good. It was a good software. But in modern day time, H&S Mini Max is out of business. They don't do software tuning no more. It was time to get up with the times, and I chose HPP Performance because that's I have heard multiple successful stories with that company, and I said, you know what? Let me give it a shot. Reached out to them. Awesome customer service through an email. Got responded to, but probably not even within an hour. From day one, it's been nothing but good stuff. Okay, and at the same time, I would not knock any other companies in tuning because I've never been with them. I can only talk on my personal experience being HPP Performance, and they have been good from day one. You know, you get free tune revisions. All you gotta do is email them, fill out the information online, email them, tell them what you did, and they're gonna have a tune file for you probably within the same day, if not the next day. That definitely was one of the best things that happened to this Cummins, and since then I got the CSP5 switch. Let me show you guys that. So excuse the mess, but we got the CSP5. Oh man, it's so dark here you can't even tell. We got the CSP5 switch over here, okay? Switch on the fly tuning. Yes, it's on tune 4 right now. And it's been awesome. And I still have the Mini Max because it's definitely helpful. You know, it just acts like a gauge right now. Okay. No, it's not stacking 2 tunes on top of each other. It's the Mini Max tuned, and it tuned my transmission control module, which is over here on the passenger side firewall. It's back there in the corner, you probably can't see it. The Minimax tuned that computer, and then EFI Live tuned my ECM. I'm pretty sure that's on the side of the engine, but I don't know exactly where it's at. It tuned that. It is not tune stacking. One is for one is for the other. And then at the same time, I also use the Minimax for monitoring gauges and stuff like that. So those are definitely the top 3 mods that happened on this truck that I personally, I love it. I love it, and it just brought the truck out. It gave it its identity. It made the truck what the truck is. And since those 3 things have happened, there's been no looking back. You can't beat this, man. I'm telling you. Now I know you guys. It was hard for me to think of what 3 things I wanted to say because there's so much stuff that I've done to this truck that has made a difference. I know a lot of you are probably like, what about the turbo, bro? You just put that 467 on the turbo. And I'm like, in terms of overall, my top 3 mods. So when I think of top 3 mods, I think of the top 3 things that have made this truck what it is: reliable, dependable, just every day, go out, crank her up, turn her up, made her fun to drive. And I think about that stuff. And those 3 things made it. It did it. Okay, it did it. Not only that, also appealing. You know, it makes it look good to the audience, to myself. I like the way it looks. The lift kit, you know, deleting the truck, and the HPP tuning. So definitely, you know what I'm saying. It's just one of those things. You know, I trust me. If we have a live video this weekend, we could talk about all other stuff too, because I wanted to talk about the tires, because that to me alone was amazing. I want to talk about the turbo because, I mean, come on now, let's be real. 2nd gen swap, dude. Like, who doesn't want to do this to a 6.7 if they want a nice rig to just, you know, have fun in, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, there's so much stuff. The LED headlights, you know, or the projector halo headlights, you know, with the LED bulbs in it. I got the light bar down here. I've custom painted my grill myself, even though I'm thinking about repainting it again. Shout out to 6.7 Lime, my dog. So yeah, you know, it's a lot of stuff, man. Debadging the truck. Last summer when I debadged this truck and just added the black Cummins emblems, I'm talking like so much stuff, man. You know, these tire setups, the 20x12s, -51, 35-inch tires. You know, man, there's a lot of stuff I did to this truck that made me fall in love with it. And it was hard for me to make this video. The cab lights, that's another one up there. You know, these cab lights did not come with this truck. I put those on myself. You know, I do not have a video for that, but a lot of people ask me about it. Maybe I'll explain it one day. There's a lot of stuff, man. Even the interior, you know, we come in here, I got the tint all the way around. My windshield's tinted. I think it's like 35 or 50% tint. 1 second. Yeah, stupid people. I got like, I think it's 35-50% tint on the windshield, you know what I'm saying? I got the tint all the way around. I got the 4th gen aftermarket tow mirrors, colored match white. You know, I've done a lot of stuff to this truck, and it's been a long journey, and I love it, and I'm grateful for it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got glow shift gauges, the Mini Max y'all already saw. I've done a lot of stuff. She's my pride and my joy, man. And it was really hard making this video, but I think it was beneficial, and I think it was cool. The air dog, oh my goodness. I'm like, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so much stuff. But yeah. Oh man. Yeah, guys, but wow, going through all that stuff, man. You know, I think it's time for I did this probably last fall or summer. I made a video on everything done to my truck. But now just talking to you guys, going off of everything I just talked about, I think it's time for another one of those videos. So if you would like to see a video like that, where I talk about every single thing done to my truck, please, one, like the video and comment down below if you want that video to happen. Okay, so 2 things you need to comment on: live stream this Friday, and if you want me to make another video talking about everything done to my truck, because I get a lot of viewers asking me, yo dog, what size lift, tires, rims, or you know, what size exhaust, or what tuner you're running, you know, and I have videos for all this stuff. And I don't want to sound blunt or rude, but I always tell them, hey man, I got a YouTube channel, you know, do you watch them? Yeah. I'm like, well, go back in the videos and you'll see I talked about what you're asking me. But I think because we have so many new subscribers, so many new viewers, I think it's time to bring them up to speed, you know what I'm saying? So we can welcome them in formally. So definitely. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, because I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I will see you guys hopefully soon, if not tomorrow. Okay, we will be cleaning that up, the rocker pedestal, if that's what it's called. I don't know. We will be cleaning it up, getting it painted, and grinding out that little spot on it for the number 24 head stud on the 6.7 Cummins. So until then, you guys take it easy, be safe, and peace.
Ryan Little.